Good morning everyone and welcome back. The first vlog back in the UK, back in good old England. Oh my gosh, I absolutely adored being away, but I must say it does feel very, very good to be home. I feel like there is just nothing better than sleeping in your own bed. I'm up, I'm dressed this morning. I had a little bit of a shower this morning, so I feel like my hair is looking rather like big because it is so freshly washed and literally just been curled. So still need to wait for it to drop a little bit, but I do sometimes love first day hair. I feel like because obviously you spend the entire week in your hair, it just feels a little bit like, you know, you can't have big hair because you're obviously wearing a helmet. I spent most of the week with my hair straight because I just found that a lot easier than curled. So it feels kind of nice to be back with like my big, almost blow dried look curls, which I always get with my GHDs. I love how big and bouncy they are. I've literally just finished getting myself ready this morning, ready for the day, and I'm looking forward to it. So it's currently Monday morning, first day back to reality, literally the day after we got home. We got home last night, and first of all, can we just appreciate the speed of which I turned around that vlog? I think that is the quickest I've ever turned around a vlog in my entire life. We literally left Zermatt on Sunday morning, and on Sunday evening the vlog was live and published. So I'm really proud of myself for being able to edit that so quickly because it was a long vlog. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed it because it's like an hour long, so I understand that it is a lot of footage to watch, but I'm really glad that you loved it. I feel like that vlog got better as the week got on. I feel like when you're away from home and you're maybe like, I don't know, in a different environment, sometimes it feels a little bit, just took me a little bit of warming up to get into the vlog, but I feel like the last half an hour is like my favourite part of the vlog. So I feel like if you didn't make it to the end, definitely go back and watch the end because it definitely gets better with time. But oh my god, I'm kind of glad that I finished that vlog on the Saturday night because Sunday was a day. We had a real day of it traveling yesterday. So we flew from Geneva airport, and if you are a skiing regular, you'll probably know what a nightmare Geneva is. And we didn't even go on a Saturday. Usually Saturdays like changeover days. Most ski resorts and like most accommodations go Saturday to Saturday. We went Sunday to Sunday, and even then, oh my god, I'm going to show you the photo actually of the queue that we had to wait in. That was what the airport looked like when we arrived, and it took us 2 hours to check in our bags. Like, we were already checked in online, and luckily we'd given ourselves loads of time before the flight because everyone was kind of like traveling at different times, traveling at like different destinations. So we thought we'll just give ourselves plenty of time, get to the airport really early and get ourselves sorted. And 2 hours of just shuffling along a bit in a queue, shuffling along a bit in a queue to get from one end of the airport to not even one end to the other, but literally just to get through the queue to check our bags in. And then it was another hour to then go through security. So 3 hours in total. As I said, luckily we gave ourselves plenty of time. I think we arrived at the airport at 9 o'clock and our flight wasn't till 1. So we had so much time, but even then we were starting to get to the point where we were like, I don't think we're gonna have time for any breakfast or lunch because we were planning on like sitting, relaxing, chilling, grabbing some food. So 3 hours in total, literally just to get from the entrance of the airport through security. It was absolutely insane. And then it was just one of those days where the plane was delayed. The Geneva airport just didn't have enough staff. Apparently they were really understaffed. And they weren't able to like load our bags in, so we were literally just sitting on the tarmac for about another hour and a half. So we were an hour and a half late taking off, and then getting through it. Took them ages to get our bags off, and then first time in my entire life Alex and I got stopped at border control. So it was one of those things where we were both just, by the end of it, like, just get us home. It was a really long travel day. I think it was about 12 hours, like, full travel, which was just really long. But honestly, I could not have been happier to see our flight yesterday. It was so nice to actually get home, sleep in our own bed, be in our own space. And yeah, I'm really glad to be home. So we had a bit of a nightmare travel home, but it's fine. It didn't ruin the holiday, and it's still totally worth it. So one thing I will just say is, if you are planning on going skiing and you're flying with EasyJet, go for speedy check-in because you skipped that queue. I think the speedy check-in people managed to like literally skip about an hour and a half. I think they probably only had to queue for about half an hour. So next time we've both said to ourselves, if we fly, we're either going to go British Airways because the British Airways queue was nowhere near as long, or we're going to go for the speedy check-in with EasyJet because I'm not waiting in another 2-hour queue just to check our suitcases in. It was absolutely insane, but never mind. We're here, we're home, we're safe, we're happy, and we had an amazing, amazing week in Switzerland. It was totally, totally worth it. So as you can see, I've literally just been getting ready this morning. I've just realised I haven't put my jewellery on yet. Of course, I wore my Apple Watch the entire week. It was really interesting to be able to see it and like just really helpful, you know, instead of having to get your phone out, you could just check your watch whenever you got like a notification. And we both used the ski, I think it's called like the snow sports fitness thing on the app, and it was really cool to be able to see just how like far we went. And apparently we burnt about 3,000 calories a day, which is just absolutely insane. Like we were skiing for about 4 or 5 hours every single day, so that is a lot of exercise. But as I'm getting my jewellery on, I thought I would just talk to you a little bit about Monica Vinader. So you guys know how much I adore Monica Vinader, like my rings, Monica Vinader, absolutely love them. Also, apologies for the fact that my hands are like a completely different colour to the rest of my body. Not entirely sure what happened. I faked tanned last night. Clearly I didn't spray enough on my hands because they're looking very pale in comparison. Now this isn't sponsored by Monica Vinader at all, but they did message me about a really exciting sale and just thought they'd let me know in case I wanted to tell you guys, and obviously I was like, oh my gosh, I need to tell you guys straight away. So it has officially been 10 years since the Riva Diamond launch, which honestly is such a gorgeous collection on Monica Vinader. I have a few pieces on my wish list from them at the moment, but they currently have 20% off the entire Riva Diamond collection. And if you use the code ELLIE20, you can get 20% off all other pieces on Monica Vinader. Now the Diamond collection is normally one that does not go into sale because obviously it's such a like huge collection. It's such a luxury collection. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's one that they don't often discount, so it's such an amazing opportunity to be able to jump on the sale and get your hands on their pieces. So the sale is currently happening from now, today, until next Thursday. There's so many pieces in the diamond collection, like things like the classic bangle that I have. They also have a diamond version, which is such a gorgeous like evening wear version of that, and they have so many other pieces. So I will link down below. Make sure to go through the link that I leave down below in the description, because that will apply the ELLIE20 discount automatically at checkout for you guys, so you don't have to worry. But you can also get 20% off the diamond collection, so I would definitely recommend checking them out, because you guys know just how much I adore all the Monica Vinader pieces. Like they just are so stunning, and my current favorite of course is my pearl necklace, so I think I'm gonna wear that one today. Right, got all my pieces on. It feels so nice to have my full jewellery on again. I definitely did not wear like full jewellery on slopes, especially things like rings and bracelets, because you're wearing gloves the whole time and they just kind of get like in the way, so it feels really nice to have my full jewellery on again. But I have been rambling at you for about 10 minutes now, so I think it's probably time that I get myself ready, get myself sorted for the first working day back, first day back off the slopes and first day back to reality. So I'm gonna go and get myself sorted and I'll catch you in a bit. So it's a little while later now. I've basically spent the entirety of my morning in meetings. I feel like I had a lot to catch up on. Even only being away for a week, there's always so much to catch up on when you come back, especially seeing as though we are in March now, and like March, April is one of the busiest times that I usually have. Like going into spring is always super busy. So just to show my outfit of the day, feeling quite like business chic today. So I've got on my H&M silk pinky shirt. I absolutely love it, and I've just tucked it into blue jeans. I actually really love pinks and blues paired together. I think they look really nice, especially when it's like a blue denim, and I just really love how they look paired together. It feels very like business chic, very, what's the word? Like, I don't want to say girl boss, because I know a lot of people don't like that phrase, but that's how I feel today, especially like doing lots of meetings, organising lots of things that are coming up. I've got some exciting things to talk about with you guys in a minute, but for now I have a couple of new things that arrived, a few PR bits that came my way whilst I was away, so I thought I would show you them. Okay, so I've just come to sit down here because I always really like this as a setup, and seeing as though it's such a nice day, I thought I would make the most of the sunshine and show you what arrived. So first up is a really kind gift from Laura Mercier, and I didn't actually know that this was coming. This was a complete surprise, and you guys know how much I adore Laura Mercier. I was wearing so many Laura Mercier products when I was skiing. I actually didn't realise how many Laura Mercier products I was wearing until I was editing back the video, and obviously I was doing the description box, linking it all for you guys, and I was like, it was a Laura Mercier primer, it was a Laura Mercier foundation, it was a Laura Mercier concealer. I just love their products, and I especially love their body care. So they've been really kind of sent over the Almond Coconut Body Triplet. Now, I usually give these away as gifts. My mum absolutely adore these, and she loves the Ombre Vanille. I've not actually tried the Almond Coconut, but I can literally smell it as I've opened this box here, and it's a gorgeous set. We've got like 3 items here. So we've got the body creme, the body wash, and this is like an eau de toilette. It's more of like a body mist kind of thing. It's a really, really nice one. If you know someone that loves maybe like luxury skincare, they love looking after themselves, they love like baths and just kind of indulging a little bit, this is such a great set. I absolutely adore it, and I can smell it now. This smells really summery. It's very coconutty. Let me spray this a little bit because I want to get a proper whiff. It's very coconutty, but it's not, in all honesty, I usually associate coconut with a little bit more of like a, I don't want to say like cheap body range, but it reminds me of kind of like the kind of Body Shop body butter that I'd buy when I was like 14. This is like, this smells like an expensive coconut scent. Oh, I absolutely love that. So what a lovely, lovely gift. I will link down below to this one. They also have them in quite a few different other scents, which I will link down below as well if you want to have a little bit of a check out, even if it's just to treat yourself, because we all deserve a little treat every now and again. And then I also received a lovely delivery from Revolution. Now, I love Revolution Beauty. Their Hyla Boost serum, oh my god, is literally the best serum in the world, and they have been really kind to send over their new brightening blonde less breakage shampoo and conditioner range for blondes, which is very, very exciting. I actually do have a hair appointment booked in a couple of weeks, which I'm really looking forward to, and I'm going to be going back to like my more summery colour. I posted a photo and it was like a throwback spring 2021 on my Instagram, and so many of you were commenting like, your hair, and I think it's just because of like more blonde tone that I have running through it. I think it just really suits me having like that blonder kind of like lighter tone, so I think I'm going to go back to that for summer. So this is going to be perfect just to kind of like help me maintain it, because one thing I do find about going back to blonde is that I do have to be a lot more careful with like what I use on my hair, because obviously you bleach it and you just have to be a little bit more careful with that. But in here, it's the full Revolution Blonde Bond Plex range, which sounds really, really nice. So it's protein cascade systems for all hair types, restores, strengthens and conditions. So that sounds really, really nice. We've got the conditioner, we've got the shampoo, we also have a styling cream. I don't really know how I feel about that. I might have to give that one away. And we also have a treatment, so I'm guessing this is more of like the kind of thing you use on your hair and leave overnight, restoring and sophisticated color enhancing Plex technology. Sounds really good. So this is basically for anyone that's got like colored, bleached, blondie colored hair, whether that's balayage or anything like that. These are perfect, so I'll link them down below. So that's a really, really lovely treat as well. So just a couple of little PR bits that arrived whilst I was away. But I'm actually really excited to let you know, I can't believe this is happening already. I'm going away again. Literally next week. I cannot wait. In my head I was like, oh, I've got ages between them. It was something that was like we organised pretty much whilst I was away. So it's a little bit of like a kind of last minute thing. But I'm actually going to be going to Paris next week, which I'm so excited about. I will tell you more about it in a little bit because I cannot wait. There's going to be a Paris vlog, there's going to be so much Paris content, I'm going to be shooting whilst I'm out there. It's going to be like a real work trip, so I will try and vlog as much as I can, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm starting to kind of like plan my Paris wardrobe. I've made a little order of a few pieces for some like Paris fashion content, and I'm really looking forward to it. I am not gonna lie, I have been the world's worst vlogger today. I am really sorry, but I have just been awful. I think it's just like first day back, you know what it's like when you just need to get into the swing of things again, and you're just kind of getting used to like work. When you're coming back from a holiday, I always find it really difficult to kind of jump back into it. So I've been a bit useless today, and I think it's also because I've been a little bit anxious actually, because I actually have a appointment this evening. It's a late appointment, another appointment for my knee. Now, if you've been around for a little while, you'll know that I've been having some issues with my knee. It's been a bit of an ongoing process, and it's something that's been quite a roller coaster for me, like quite up and down. Basically, I've got another appointment this evening because we might be having to go down a different route. I don't really want to give you too much of an update yet until I kind of know more. So yeah, I've got an appointment this evening, and this is actually one of the first appointments I've been feeling a bit anxious about, because I just think I'm getting to the point where I just want a definite answer and I just want a definite fix, and it's been a really difficult thing to kind of process that there's no definite fix at the moment, and still so many like questions and so many things that are unexplained. I had so many of you guys asking me about like how my knee was and saying that you're really glad that it held up whilst I was skiing, and I was so grateful that it did. I think one of the main reasons is because actually when you ski, like when you get to kind of a certain skiing level, you don't actually need to use your knees. When you're first learning to ski and you do the snowplow, like it involves a lot of like knee twisting. When you kind of get to a point where you can carve, and that's kind of the point that I'm at, I don't really parallel turn anymore, I just carve down the slope. It's all in your hips, so it's actually not really anything to do with my knee, and I could usually tell when I was getting tired on the slopes because I would not concentrate as much, and I would start feeling it at my knee and I'd be like, oh no, I need to adjust my posture, I need to kind of like make sure that I'm definitely carving and definitely like, you know, getting my technique as good as possible. So yeah, I'm very lucky that it held up, and so grateful that I managed to get a full week of skiing. But this appointment this evening is hopefully going to give me a few more answers rather than more questions, but I am feeling a little bit anxious about it. So I think I'm gonna leave this here and pick back up with you guys tomorrow, because when you're a bit anxious, you know, when you're just like not in the, I just feel a little bit jittery and a little bit so yeah, I'll pick back up with you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more of an update for you. Good morning everyone. It is the next day now. I'm just picking up the camera after getting myself ready. I have decided to go for a little bit of an extra top today. I'm really feeling this. This is my little revolve jumper with the really cool like crisscross. The one that I think I posted on my Instagram saying like you need an instruction manual to get into it, because it's very like crossed over and like you're not really sure which bit goes that where. But I'm wearing it with my Revolve leather shorts today, which I just think looks really cute. It's a really nice like welcoming in spring. I don't think it's that warm though, actually. I think it is still a little bit chilly, but I have no plans on leaving the house today, so I'm fine to wear this outfit and start to embrace spring in my wardrobe. And I have a few new pieces that have arrived this morning that I wanted to go through with you, because I really am getting ready for spring. And I think I mentioned yesterday, I think I told you yesterday that I have got Paris booked, which I'm so excited for. So I've been doing a little bit of shopping, getting in some like Paris outfits. I'm so excited for all of the Paris fashion. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure to go and follow me there, because that will be the first place that you see all the Parisian outfits. You'll be seeing what I'm doing, what I'm getting up to. I am basically going for a little bit of a work trip, but we're also going to be tying it in. I'm going to be going with Charlotte Olivia. Absolutely love that girl. It is her birthday towards the end of March, so we've both said that we're going to kind of like kill two birds with one stone, and not only have a work trip but also have a little bit of a birthday celebration for her. So it's going to be a really fun one. I'm really looking forward to it. But I leave you yesterday? I think I left you just before I had my appointment at the hospital, my next kind of like follow-up with a consultant, and I was kind of hoping from that appointment to get a little bit more like clarity and clarification. I feel like I've not done like a life update, knee update in quite a long time, and I have had a few questions about like asking how I'm getting on, and you know, the process, especially because obviously I went skiing with my knee in this condition, so I have had a few questions. And basically, if you're new around here, really quick recap. I last year was diagnosed with a condition called chondromalacial patella, which is essentially kind of like, I want to say early onset arthritis in the kneecap. And I've been undergoing like physio, I've been undergoing treatments in order to try and like help it, in order to try and improve it, in order to try and like build my strength in my knee, because I went from being able to run like 5 to 10 Ks to literally not even being able to run at all. I can't put any, I can't impact it at all, so no running, no jumping. Literally the other day I ran for the train and I cried because I was in so much pain. So it's been like a really hard thing that I've been going through recently, and Luckily I was able to ski, and I think it's because its impact is the main thing on it, weight and impact. So obviously, like, if I'm carrying lots of bags for a long time, you know, when I go in shooting, that always really hurts it, or if I've got to run or anything like that, that's what makes it worse. Skiing was neither of those things. I didn't impact it at all because I didn't do any jumps. I wasn't like silly with it at all. I literally just every time carved down the slope using my hips, you know, like you would have seen. I think there was one clip that I managed to get Alex getting of me skiing. You can kind of see that all the movements in my hips rather than like in my knees. So anyway, I had another follow-up appointment yesterday, and basically I was really hoping to get a little bit more clarity and really hoping to get like a solid answer, but we kind of almost have more questions because I've been referred to a new consultant, to a kneecap specialist consultant now. Before I was just referred to a joint specialist. It's now like a kneecap specialist. And what he was saying was that he is actually questioning if it is chondromalacial patella, because where my pain is not where it's showing up in the MRI as like low cartilage, or like, you know, the cartilage isn't looking as good. So he's kind of like a little bit confused because he's saying to me where your pain is, and he can see I'm in a lot of pain because he was like basically having to like poke and prod about to like move my kneecap. There were certain ways that he was moving in, certain bits he was prodding, and I was literally like screaming in pain. And he was really sweet. He kept being like, I'm really sorry. It's like, it's fine, I know you have to do this, but this hurts. He was basically just really confused about where my pain was and wants me to get another MRI because he doesn't want to move on from anything without knowing exactly what's going on. And the MRI that we had done last year was July of last year, so it's been almost a year since. So he wants to see if we have any new kind of like symptoms, anything new that comes up on the MRI that he'll be able to see. That's the next step moving forward. I'm not gonna lie, I did cry coming out of that appointment because I'm just getting to a point where I'm just really fed up, I think is the best way to describe it. I'm just fed up, and I always hate bringing the tone of the vlog down, but I think it's really important for me to chat to you guys about like the ups and the downs. Obviously I've just had the most amazing week in the Swiss Alps skiing, but at the same time I'm also undergoing something that's been ongoing for like a year and a half now, and it's literally impacting me so much day to day, and it's really getting to a point where I'm struggling a lot with it. And the thing that I was saying to the consultant is I'm in my 20s, like I shouldn't be struggling to walk upstairs. I shouldn't be having to like look for a lift because I can't walk up 2 flights of stairs. I should be able to run for a train. I should be able to kneel on the ground and pack a suitcase if I need to. And those are all things that I can't do at the moment. So it's been really, really difficult. And I'm getting a bit like as I'm talking about it, because it's been a really hard process. So it's another, I feel like every appointment I've been to has just been another waiting game. And obviously it's difficult because it's not as if you can get things, you know, back to back. You've got to wait another couple of weeks, and then another couple of weeks, then another couple of weeks, and it just builds up. Like I don't think this would have been a year and a half problem if I could get appointments that were like, you know, back to back within a few days of each other, within a week of each other. So it's just like another frustrating thing is I just feel like I've been dealing with it for long enough. I'm just getting to a point where I'm like, I just need it fixed now. Someone please just tell me what to do to fix it. So yeah, not exactly what I wanted to hear from the appointment yesterday, but we have a plan of action. We're moving forward with something, and hopefully we're going to get answers soon. So yeah, I think this is going to be like my 4th MRI I've ever had in my entire life. Most people go their entire lives without having an MRI, and I've had so many in my lifetime, but hopefully this one will be the last one that I will need to have. But I just wanted to give you that little update because I feel like I haven't spoken about it for a while, and I want to be honest with you guys. I want to be real, and as much as I share the ups, I also want to be able to share the downs. So I'm sorry for dragging the tone down of this vlog a little bit, but I do have some exciting things to show you, so I will bring it straight back up in a little bit. But I need to get on with my morning. I've got a few things that I need to tick off my to-do list before I can show you what's new in. And just to show you the outfit in a little bit more detail, so you can see it's really giving me the spring vibes. I just love the off-the-shoulder look. You do have to wear a strapless bra with this, is the only thing, but to be honest, if you've got small boobs, you could probably get away with not wearing a bra because it is black. So I feel like you might be able to get away with it. If you can, I'm very jealous of you. But yeah, I love it paired with the shorts. I just think the shorts are the cutest thing ever. This is such a cute little like spring vibes look, manifesting all the good weather, manifesting the warmer spring days. I'm so here for it. So I have been doing some shopping for Paris, and I've got some pieces to show you from Millen, Oasis and Warehouse. So this is going to be a big old haul of some pieces I've been adding into my wardrobe, like a real collection. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done like a full-on like collective haul, but I thought I would show you what I've picked up, what I'm going to be adding into my wardrobe, and what I'm going to be taking to Paris. So I'm going to start with Karen Millen, and I actually did a little bit of shopping on the latest Lydia Millen collection that she does with Karen Millen. She does those like really regular drops with them, and so many pieces from them I absolutely adore, and I fell in love with a few pieces from this latest one. And one thing that I feel like Karen Millen don't like celebrate enough, and they don't kind of like shout about enough for my liking, is their petite collection. Everything that they do in the Lydia Millen range, they do in petite, which I just think is such a game changer, because Karen Millen, some of their pieces aren't exactly designed for like shorter girls, and I do sometimes find their pieces can be quite long, but their petite collection, oh my god, is absolutely gorgeous. So I knew if I was going to get any pieces from the Lydia Millen collection, had to be from their petite range. So I'll link down below to Karen Millen Petite, because I would definitely recommend checking them out. They have a lot of items from their like main collections as well that goes into their petite range, and the lengths and the fits are just so much better on us shorter girls. So first of all, I got this absolutely stunning dress, and you guys know how much I love white dresses for spring, summer. I just think they look so romantic, so gorgeous, they're so effortless and easy to style, and they're a really great item for like styling up or styling down. I absolutely adore them, and I really love this like Victoriana kind of style, very like Georgian-esque with the really like regal collar. You've got the lace detail. I just absolutely fell in love with this, and I really liked how Lydia styled it. I feel like she just styled it really nicely. I think if I was to have seen this on the website without having seen her style it up, it wouldn't have been one that I would have been drawn to, because I would have thought it's a bit too formal, it's a little bit too like regal for my kind of dressing. I have a very feminine style, but there are certain things that I don't always know if they suit me. So I think if I'd have just seen this other model, I wouldn't have been interested in it, but actually seeing it on Lydia and how she styled it up, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So I just had to pick it up. But I just thought this would be absolutely gorgeous swishing about Paris, maybe at the Louvre or the Jardin de Luxembourg. Oh my god, absolutely stunning. Oh my word, how stunning is this dress. Now I picked this up in a 12, and it's a little bit loose on my waist. As you can see, it kind of just needs a little bit more cinching, but I didn't want to get it in a 10 just because obviously there's no stretch to this kind of fabric, and I didn't want it to be too small on me, and I do find the Karen Millen sizes sometimes come up a little bit smaller in the petite. So I'm thinking maybe of just adding a little belt, like a little black belt, because all it needs is a tiny bit of cinching in. So just something to note, you might not need to size up in this. Normally with the Karen Millen pieces I do size up in the petite section, but this one you might be able to go true to size. So it kind of depends on like your waist, what kind of sizing you usually come up with, whether you normally are like in between sizes or very true to size. But oh my word, look how stunning this is. I feel like I need to wear this to the Palace of Versailles. I don't even know if we're going to the Palace of Versailles, but I think I need to make a trip just so I can wear this dress there. This is so beautiful. I feel so regal, so pretty, really feminine, but it's not too much. Like I don't feel what's the word, like old-fashioned or anything. I don't feel anything like that. I just feel absolutely beautiful. I think I need to wear this to like a stunning manor house here in the UK as well, because it's just the prettiest dress, and I believe it also comes in a sage green. So if you're not so much of a white fan, you want something with a little bit of colour, I would definitely recommend picking up the green, because it's just the most beautiful dress. Oh, I just can't wait to swish about it in this. So pretty. And the next item I picked up was something that I feel like Lydia shouted about a lot, and I fell in love with them. Now when it comes to leather trousers, I've always really struggled in the past, and I feel like I finally found the perfect pair of black leather trousers, the Fourth and Reckless ones that I picked up recently. I fell in love with them, but for spring they're not the most appropriate. I've tried styling them up quite a lot, and now that we're starting to get like warmer weather, now that it's starting to be a bit sunnier, I don't find myself reaching for black leather as much, and I really wanted to add a brown leather pair of trousers into my wardrobe. And we all know the struggles, especially when you're short and curvy, finding a pair of brown leather trousers that fit really nicely, and I just fell in love with them. So I wanted to try these out and see if these could be the answer for us. Now one thing I will say is if you are shopping at the petite section on Karen Millen, to size up each time, I got 12 in the dress and I've gone for 14 in the trousers, which normally I'm a 10 on top and a 12 on bottom, just in case you're new around here and you don't know. But I would say just size up a little bit, because I do find that their petite collections comes a little bit smaller than their usual collection. But looking at the length of these, they look like they're going to be a really good length, and I think they're going to fit my curves really nicely. So I'm really excited to try these on. These could be the brown leather trousers for us curvy petite girls for spring. It's official. These are The leather trousers for spring. Can we just appreciate their length? I haven't rolled them up. I haven't rolled them up. Look at that length. Guys, I'm going to be able to wear these with trainers and sandals and they don't look too long on me. I am obsessed with these. Now in terms of the fit, they're a little bit loose, but I think if I was to have gone for a 12 they wouldn't have fit around my thighs, so I'm definitely glad that I went for the 14. I think I'd rather have like a little bit excess fabric around the waist and not have them too tight on my hips, but I just love how they look. They are so gorgeous. Tucked into this top actually looks really cute as well. I think you can see I haven't done the best job of tucking in, but I really love how it looks with the top. I think it would also look really nice with like shirts, something a little bit looser, t-shirts. I feel like these are the kind of trousers that you could literally style down with trainers and a white tee, or you could style up with some heels and a top like this and wear for a night out. I feel like these are very versatile trousers, are so gorgeous for spring. So if you're looking for the perfect pair of brown tan leather trousers for spring for us petite girls, these are that pair. I'm so happy with them. Honestly, whoever's on the Karen Millen styling team that needs to get a raise, because the only reason I picked this up is because they'd styled them up with the leather trousers and I just loved how it looked. Now obviously I've been adding a few different shirts into my collections recently. I've been adding my silk shirts from H&M, the linen one from Zara, but something I realised I was missing was a really nice cotton shirt, like an oversized cotton shirt. I feel like a lot of my cotton shirts were looking a little bit too like work weary because they weren't quite as oversized as I was wanting them to be. So when I saw this I just thought I needed to snap that up, and it looked so cool with the leather trousers, so I knew that was how I wanted to style it up. I think this again could look really nice in Paris, maybe like at a coffee shop, having like some hot chocolate or some cafe au lait. Oh my god, I cannot wait. But I feel like everyone needs like a classic cotton shirt in their wardrobe, and I really like that this one's like a classic shirt with a twist. It's got this really nice detail going down it, which I think makes it look a lot more expensive than it is. Like I think it looks quite designer-esque, so they've done a really good job on this shirt because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Okay, let's just ignore the fact that this needs a little bit of a steam because obviously it's just come out the bag, but I'm in love with this shirt. I think it looks really cool. It's actually not as oversized as I thought it was going to be. When I saw it on the hanger I thought it was going to be huge, but it doesn't look too big. I think I also got this from the petite section if I remember correctly, which I'm really glad about because often when I oversize in my shirts they come down to like my knees and they just look ridiculous on me. So I'm really happy with how the fit of this looks. I think I just need to steam it just to kind of loosen it up because it does feel a bit stiff at the moment because it is like obviously a really high quality cotton. I really love these cuffs as well. Look how cool these are. I think they really add something, and you could even just roll them up, make them a little bit looser. I'm trying to like open up the collar a bit just to relax the shirt a little bit, but I think especially styled up with the leather trousers looks really cool. I love the colour combo together, and I think just paired with like a little tan bag, this is the perfect spring outfit. And then the last item that I picked up from Karen Millen is full on spring summer vibes. I'm probably not going to get the wear out of these in Paris because I don't think it's quite going to be warm enough, but these are going to be the kind of thing that I'll be able to style up when I come back, when the weather starts to get a lot warmer, maybe like April, May time. I feel like we often get heat waves in April here in the UK, but I just fell in love with them. They're this gorgeous pair of this kind of like tropical print cotton shorts. I absolutely love them. I love this style of short for my frame. I just think it's very flattering. I do find sometimes with like shorts that maybe aren't kind of like as billowed, it doesn't sit right, but this sits really nicely because it really emphasizes that small waist and like bigger hips. It doesn't kind of like come too tight on your thighs, which I find a lot more flattering. I just fell in love with the print. They actually have this print in quite a few different designs. They've got it in a dress, they've got it in a skirt, I think they've got it in a shirt and the shorts, but I fell in love with the shorts. I just think these would be a really gorgeous pair of shorts for summer, the kind of thing that I can picture myself wearing a lot when the weather starts to get a lot hotter. How cute are these shorts? I'm absolutely in love with them. They fit really nicely. You can see that I've got quite a bit of room on my thighs, which is something I always worry about, and I think I just went for a 12 in these. I'll link all the sizes down below just in case I forget or I get it wrong, but they fit so nicely on my bum as well, which is very rare to be able to fit in all three places. The only thing I've noticed is they don't have, oh, they do have pockets. Okay, that's all right. They're probably not usable pockets, but they are really cute. I kind of understand why they've done it because they want to streamline. Sometimes when I get shorts like these and they've got the hanging pockets here, it can look a little bit like not the most flattering. So yeah, I really love them. I love the pattern of it. It's such a cute little pattern. They're definitely more of a summer short because they are very lightweight, but I think these are going to be perfect for like summer holidays. If you've got anywhere booked maybe in like May time, these are going to be such a cute little pair of shorts to add into your summer wardrobe. I'm so obsessed with them. Then from Oasis, I picked up this absolutely gorgeous robe. Now I love just wearing a robe when I'm getting ready in the morning. You know, when you're not quite ready to like get dressed, but you want to get out of your PJs. I'll sometimes chuck on, like I've got some loungewear that I wear, but sometimes I just like to wear a robe as I'm getting ready. And I wear that blue one quite a lot. I think I was wearing it at the start of the video. Yeah, yesterday morning I was wearing it at the start of the video, and I always get so many questions about it, and it breaks my heart that I can't link it for you guys. And I kind of wanted to get a new one for Paris because I know for a fact we're going to be taking lots of photos in the hotel. The hotel we've booked is absolutely stunning, so I'm going to be getting lots of snaps in bed, like breakfast in bed, on the balcony. So I wanted to get a new robe that I could style up, wear really chic, like a Parisian morning breakfast shot, and one that I could actually link for you guys. When I saw this one on Oasis, I just fell in love with it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got this really cute like botanical print to it, which I think looks really nice, and it's a really lovely silky satiny fabric. It's not too slippy though. I've had some satin robes in the past that have been so slippy that they just don't stay up, and as soon as you start to walk about, everything's on show. And I don't know about you, but I don't enjoy having everything on show. So I really, really like this because I feel like this is a very wearable one that I'm not going to feel like everything's going to fall out. I'm going to feel really comfortable and secure in it, and it still looks so beautiful. So I'll link this down below because I know a lot of you guys are going to want to snap this up. I was like, am I going to try on the robe? Am I going to do this as a try on clip? Of course I am. I just had to. Look how cute this is. I'm wearing it with my slippers. This is literally cozy at home chic. I love it. It's such a gorgeous robe. I love the kind of almost like Italian tile print that runs along it. I just think it looks really, really gorgeous, and I think the kind of botanical print is absolutely stunning. So I'm very excited to take this along with me to Paris and to wear this in a really chic hotel. Oh, I can't wait. Now moving on to Warehouse. Now you guys know how much I adore Warehouse. They have so many gorgeous like seasonal pieces in, and when I saw this top I fell in love with it. Now it's not going to look much on the hanger. As I hold it up, it just looks like a little black top. It's going to be really tricky to show you until I try it on, but it has this gorgeous crisscross back detail that I just fell in love with, and I can totally picture this getting like a from the behind shot with like a cute little pair of jeans with maybe some like flowers in my hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I actually have a quick little London shoot. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this. This is absolutely stunning. Now because this is so open back, this is the kind of thing you can't wear any kind of bra with, so what I would have to do is just wear little nipple covers, which should be okay depending on how cold it is whilst we're out there. But I just think this is such a cute top. This is like the perfect jeans and a nice top, and I think because of the details like on the back, it just makes it a little bit more of like a talking piece, makes it a little bit more interesting, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. So if you're looking for a new nice little top that you can style it with a pair of jeans or leather trousers or even leather shorts like this is definitely the top for that. There is nothing harder than trying to film the back of my back when I am doing these cutaways, so I've just kind of feel like I've got it to a good place. But oh my god guys, look how gorgeous that is. I'm so in love with how it looks. I've just started up with the leather trousers and I love it. I think it's going to make such a cute little Parisian outfit. You can tighten the back if you want, but I quite like how open and loose it looks. I think it's really flattering, and I really love how my hair looks just falling down on it. This is such a cute top. I'm definitely going to need to fake tan my back though. I've not fake tanned my back in a very long time because normally my back is not on show, but I just love how they look. They're absolutely adorable with the trousers as well. Oh, this top is just the cutest thing in the world. And then lastly from Warehouse, I picked up this stunning suit. Now I feel like you have to wear some kind of matching suit in Paris, and you guys know I'm loving the like check, the kind of like dog tooth print. I just think this is absolutely stunning. So I picked up the blazer and the trousers. Now I'm a little bit worried about the trousers, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wasn't thinking when I ordered them, and I just went for my usual size 12, but they are like a peg style trouser, more of like a cigarette style, and I do find that they come up a little bit smaller on me, I think just because of my big thighs. So I'm gonna have to see if I need to exchange them for a 14. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they fit. I got a 12 in the blazer as well because I knew it would be really oversized. It is absolutely huge, but I just think it will look really, really cool with maybe like a little black top underneath, some loafers, like my Karen Millen loafers I think would look really cool with this. In the streets of Paris, I'm just honestly getting so excited for all the shots that we're gonna get. Can you tell I'm excited for Paris? But I just fell in love with this. I thought this would be a really, really lovely suit to add into my wardrobe, and obviously it's not just going to be worn for Paris. I'll be able to get wear out of it when I come home, when I have my boss lady days like I did yesterday, days full of meetings when I'm just talking to clients, my manager and all that jazz, when I just want to feel really like elevated and chic. This is going to be my like meetings in London suit. I love it. Okay, I think this is actually the one item that I'm not the biggest fan of. Now, first of all, the trousers definitely don't fit. The 12 are way too small. You can really see how much they're being stretched on my thigh. I do forget how much smaller cigarette trousers come up. Like, I'm normally a solid 12 when it comes to warehouse trousers. So if you are wanting to get the suit size up, but actually now that I've got it on, I'm not even sure if I'm vibing with it. I don't really think it's as Parisian as I thought it was going to look. It's actually looking a little bit too schoolgirl style for my liking. So I think this might have to go back. I'm not getting the vibe I was hoping for from this suit, which is a little bit of a shame. Yeah, just not really vibing with it. Would you just look at that sunshine behind me? Oh my gosh, we're having such a beautiful day today. I wanted to come in here and make the most of it because this is the only room that the sun like directly hits, so I thought I'd make the most of the sunshine. I think actually I saw that when I was away we got really lucky with the weather. I saw a lot of people moaning about rain. I've come back and it's been glorious sunshine, so clearly I'm the one that brings the sun. But something really exciting has just arrived. I actually ordered this a little while ago and I'm so glad that it's arrived in time for Paris. Now, it's from an Australian brand. I think that's why it took a little while. I think due to Brexit and things like that, it's taking a little bit longer to clear customs and stuff. You don't have to pay customs, but just like when it like comes through and coming into the UK, I don't know if anyone else has found that. I found that with quite a few different brands actually, that things seem to be just taking a little bit longer at the moment, which is annoying. But so I wanted to show you what I have picked up. So it's a new handbag and it's from a brand called PetiteElliee. Now, I feel like I have been kind of missing this colour bag in my collection for a little while now, and I'm wanting to add something into my collection, but I feel like it's a difficult colour to nail, and I think I might have nailed it with this one. So I wanted to show you what bag I picked up from them because it is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So it's this stunning tan colour. Now this is the, does it tell me on the label? I think this was the Kim in gold, which is just the most stunning like tan colour with gold hardware. This is such a stunning bag. Now I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit bigger than I was expecting, but I think if I was to have gone for the smaller one, I just wouldn't have been able to fit enough into it. So I did want to make sure that it was like a usable bag, the kind of bag that I would actually get a lot of use out of it. And I just think it's absolutely stunning. Now in terms of colour, I feel like it was really difficult seeing the colour clearly on the website, just because in different lighting it looked like slightly different shades of tan and I wasn't exactly sure how tan it would be. But in terms of colour, it's like this really gorgeous caramel tan colour. It's absolutely stunning. I think this is such a gorgeous bag, and I feel like this is the kind of bag I can get a lot of use out of. So to undo it, you just open these flaps and you can just kind of wear it open if you want to, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Such a lovely bag, and it's got another handle as well so that you can wear it crossbody, and it's actually got a lot of room inside of it. Like, I feel like this would be a really good work bag if you don't have to carry around a laptop. If it's just like maybe an iPad, I feel like this would make a really good work bag. But I'm so glad that it arrived in time for Paris, because I feel like this styled up with the white Karen Millen dress is just going to look absolutely stunning. I've been wanting to add a tan bag into my collection for a really long time now, because I just want to add something that's like really tan and brown and like a really gorgeous summery bag that I can pair with like white dresses and like linen. I just think that looks so lovely. So I'm so excited to have added this into my collection. I'm going to link down to Teddy Blake bags down below because they have some really gorgeous ones. Lots of different similar kind of vibes with this really like designer-esque feel for a really good price. So I'll link it down below. But so glad that it's arrived before Paris. Even though this has only been a 2-day vlog, I think I should probably leave it here because I feel like I've literally just chatted at you for 2 days straight now, so I hope this video isn't too long. I feel like every time I say that, videos end up being like 40 minutes to an hour. I mean, my Switzerland vlog was literally an hour long. I think that's the record-breaking vlog I have ever uploaded. But I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing some new pieces, enjoyed getting a little bit of a life update, and as I said, I'm really sorry if it like brought any mood down, but I always want to be able to share the ups and the downs with you guys, and we're going through a few ups and a few downs at the moment, so I wanted to be able to share them with you, and I will be sure to give you an update when I have one, basically as soon as I can. But I hope you're excited for the Paris content that is going to be coming. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because there is going to be lots of content, lots of videos around Paris, and lots going on my Instagram as well, so make sure you're following me over there, and I will see you guys in my next video.